What's good, gamers? Welcome back to Monster Hunter Freedom. In the last episode, we cooked some well-done steaks and collected some items. In this episode, we're going to do the last two beginner the tutorial missions. I'm really excited. I didn't bring anything with me, I don't think. Like, literally nothing. I think I just have the map. Yep. This is going to be a nice, fast mission. I went ahead and just started in the quest because I told you what they were last time. This is the combining items quest. The goal of this quest is obviously to combine some items. The goal, ooh, wyvern droppings. I'll get to that in just a second. The goal is to deliver 2 potions, which I talked about last episode. So I'll be able to show off combining this part. Those wyvern droppings are basically super poop. You'll notice whenever I went to the farm, I would rub poop on my herbs twice. Wyvern droppings is basically, it counts as 2 poops. So, it's nice. It's not like anything special. You can't sell it for much. I think it sells for 2 zenny, whereas normal poop sells for 1. It's not a big deal. But it's really nice that you can, it's a nice find. It's a lucky little find. Not as game-changing as I was hoping, though. Oh! As you can see, I didn't even notice that. We have areas 7, 8, and 9 open to us. So, I don't know if you have to go to 2 to get the herbs. You can also bring your own herbs at this point. But, they want us to go gather some blue mushrooms, like I was talking about last time. So, what's funny is that you can actually still go to 6, I believe, and kill those pigus, and they have a chance of dropping blue mushrooms. But in here... Oh, there's pigus. See? There's also pigus in here. So, if we kill pigu... Pigu. Pigu. He moved slightly to the side. Pigu! Stop moving slightly to the side. I will end you. Ow, my butt. Or your butt, I guess. Ooh, look at that. 1 poke from the charge, and then the lance charge just destroyed him. So we got special mushroom. That's 60 zenny. Again, not bad. These mushrooms over here, as you can probably guess, is where you'll be gathering your mushrooms. So if you walk over here and spam circle, you'll find a scatter nut. Pretty useless. Maybe I'm not in the right spot. Maybe if I'm over here more. I dinged. Why am I dinging? Blue mushroom. There it is. So here's where you'll want to gather your blue mushrooms. Okay, it's the same spot. We need at least 2 blue mushrooms. Possibly more, which is a problem. Is this a different spot? Oh, okay. So you can also get herbs here. So right here, you can actually get herbs and blue mushrooms right next to each other. If we go to the combined selection, part of the menu and select herb and blue mushroom, we can combine them. Bam! We get a potion. Unfortunately, we don't have any more blue mushrooms, so we'll have to find some more. We can also... Can we combine... Okay, I have no idea what you combine special mushrooms with, but I'm interested, because they're an account item. So, God only knows. I believe there is a mushroom spot down here in 7. You won't see me go into 7 very often, because there's not much there. But actually, is he here? Yes, he is. Alright. This is a weird staple in the Monster Hunter universe. He's been in every game. This is the Veggie Elder.
You don't say. What business might a hunter have with me? Ah! That's quite a prize you got there. Care to make an exchange?
The Veggie Elder is weird. He will say, I like that item. Can I have it? But he won't tell you what the item is. Sometimes he will royally screw you over. Sometimes it's nice. I don't do it much, but usually he'll go for your special mushroom. So if I say yes, a scatter nut. Okay. Oh, and we get a special mushroom. Okay. That's not bad. So I have a couple scatter nuts, so he might be willing to give me a special mushroom for all of those, which is 60 zenny each. So I've got 1 more, so go ahead. Yes. Cool. So now I'm not sure if he'll do it again and ask for a different item or what. Yeah, you lazy dog. You can't rely on the help of others forever. So you can't talk to him infinitely. But he can be helpful. He can hinder you. What the? You can climb up here? Weird. And I'm looking for mushrooms, but there might not be any. I think you get insect husks over here, which aren't useful to us. Yep. I don't see a mushroom spot. I see a bunch of plants. But I'm afraid no mushrooms. Even though there's mushrooms on the trees, like, come on. But I know there are in 9. In fact, there's actually some other useful items in 9 that I guess I will go introduce. Real quick. Oh, we can also kill the Pigu again. Every time you leave an area, the monsters will respawn. Bam! Easy stuff. If only the monsters didn't get harder than Pigu here. Special mushroom. We're going to get a lot of money from this quest. That's already 300 zenny just from the mushrooms. So I'm pretty happy about that. But if we go up to 9 here, welcome to the worst area of the game. This is the camera angle. This is the best you can get it. And believe me when I say that once you're fighting something in here, it's not good. This is really hindering. But over here, if you come this way, it's worth stopping in here after or during every quest. Because if you come underneath this this little bulb here, you'll notice this is actually a beehive. And you get honey from it. Honey is amazing. Honey is one of the best items in the game. And you don't even always find it here. Like, you notice that it's different than what it sometimes says in other areas. There, I got more. In other areas, once you've drained it, it'll say nothing else, nothing to be found here. But here it just says nothing found. So you actually can keep searching and getting more honey until it finally says there is nothing else here. Thank you for the time in game. I appreciate that. So that honey will be very useful. I'll show it off later. It's used for combining. I believe there's more mushrooms in here. I could be wrong. I don't know where all the mushroom spots actually are, because I don't gather mushrooms very often. There might be one in this little hovel. This is easy to miss, this little hovel here. So if you walk in here, you can actually roll on through it. And there's a bug spot, but there's no mushroom spot. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just have to go grind Pigus. Oh, God. I'm low on stamina. Probably should have brought those rations. I did not think this would take as long as it did. But I'm just going to go kill Pigu until he finally drops me a blue mushroom. It might be faster to go to 6 since I can kill 2 Pigus, but I'm lazy. And he's right here, so... Cool. So let's just... Come on. Oh, I did not mean to gather. There's nothing else here, you stupid hunter. There it is! Awesome. First try. I was glad I didn't have to edit. Okay, so if we go back to combine... blue mushroom, herb. If you'll actually notice, there is a success rate over there of 95%. So, once in a blue moon, and it would suck during this quest, you can fail to make a potion. And what happens then is it consumes both items used to combine, and you get the item garbage, which is a worthless item that sells for 1 zenny. Cannot be combined with anything, cannot be used, it's not used to make anything to my knowledge. It's worthless. And it sucks. But we did this, so turn that in. And so I don't actually know if the Pigus can drop blue mushrooms before this quest. I feel like they have to be able to. They wouldn't change the coding just for that. But maybe. So what you can also do is if the Pigus you killed in the past missions drop blue mushrooms, you can just make the potions before you come into this quest, start the quest, and just turn them in, and you're done. Easy as that. So... A lot of the early gathering missions can just be cheated like that, but that's why they're basics missions. They're just to teach you the game. So obviously, if you're just learning the game, you're not going to know how to do those tricks, which is why I'm not doing those tricks. Huzzah! So, what do we get? We don't even get any potions for our rewards, so all that effort to make 2 potions, and we don't even get anything for it. That's fine. It'll get much easier to make potions in the future. Trust me on that. 300 zenny. That puts us up to 771. Much higher than it used to be. Awesome. 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 Guys, we've only got 1 basic quest left. I'm so excited. But what I'm really excited for is actually that we found that many special mushrooms. Because I think that means we can upgrade our lance. So if we go over here... Weapon craft, improve weapon, iron lance. Yes, we have enough money. We have 3 iron ore. We only need 2, and that will change. I'll increase our attack by 23 and increase our sharpness greatly. So, yes, bam! It is now the iron lance plus. It doesn't look any different, and if we upgrade it again, We can make either the Night Lance, which, if you noticed before, we could just outright make that. But if you look here, this costs 5 iron, 2 earth crystals, and 3 Velociprey hide. To just make it, it takes 2 Maclite, 20 iron, 8 earth crystals, and 5 Velociprey scales. So, yes, you can outright make the Night Lance, but for less materials and a little bit more money, you could just upgrade the Iron Lance into the Night Lance. It kind of comes to the weighing of, do I want to buy that, and do I want to spend more money or materials, is what it comes down to. Now, we can still make this, we just don't have the money to make the bone, oh, that's the bone blade, the bone lance, which is not going to be anywhere near as good as our current weapon, but every weapon can upgrade into something else, so you never know what you might be able to upgrade it into. And as we also got on the tangent out, there's also the bone javelin, which we only need 3 more iron ore, and we can make that. And a little less sharpness because it's made of bone, but high damage. So 184 with green versus 184 with no green, which that's weird, that if you upgrade the Iron Lance Plus, it actually loses sharpness. That's strange. But that's for another day. I'm glad we actually got to upgrade this. I'm going to run and hit up the farm real quick, and then we will go and do the last basics quest. I'm really excited. Okay, so I went ahead and picked up the herbs from that. I got 8 herbs. I also got a Dos Biscus, which is actually a pretty rare drop for if you farm occasionally. I also went ahead and used our Wyvern droppings to fertilize a red seed. There are 2 items in this game called red seeds and green seeds, and they will actually grow into random plants of that color. So, pretty nice. You never know what you're going to get, and we'll check that after this next quest. But, time for the last basics quest. 5 of 5, basics fishing. Deliver a sushi fish. You can use the fish you catch in all sorts of ways. Catch a health-restoring sushi fish and bring it back to camp. Sushi fish are pretty terrible. They heal just about as much as I probably should have brought those crickets we've been getting. They heal just about as much as an herb, but you have to actually go fishing to get them, which is obnoxious and time-consuming. So what do you have to say, Mr. Chief? How to basics fishing and how to fish. What's the difference between those? Anyway, let's go ahead and open this. They give us tons of worms. They actually give us 20 worms as if we need them. And I think you can actually just go fish over here. Oh, you know what? I bet they want us to go all the way to the new parts of the area. Let me guess. Let's see. Let's see. Find a fishing point, catch a sushi fish. There's a fishing point right here. Oh, okay. There's a fishing point right here in camp as well, but you can't catch any sushi fish there. Gotcha. I mean, I probably should have figured, but c'est la vie. Let's go ahead. Let's not abandon the quest. That would be a bad thing. And we will make our way to the final areas of the Forest and Hills. Areas 10, 11, and 12. We now actually no, sorry, not the final areas. There's actually one more area. You can probably tell where it is by the big gaping hole in the map. There's one more area we haven't been able to get to yet. And it's well, oh, 2 more areas. Wow. I often forget how big these areas are, and I love it. Ah, these are new enemies. These are felines. They are passive, I think, yeah, they're passive cat creatures that have a very weird variety of tricks, and I'm not going to bother attacking them. They're not hurting me. And oh, okay, there's also another mushroom spot here, but I don't think we had access to this last quest. But yeah, felines, they can drop interesting items, but they're not really worth your time, so go ahead and ignore them. One thing that's nice to know that I had no idea existed for a long time is here in 11. Oh. Why did that deserve a cutscene? Oh god, Bullfango! Oh god! I don't really know why this deserved a cutscene, but okay. So what you saw down there was a Bullfango. That is a big angry Pigu. It's the male of the species. Up, what I was talking about before is up here, there's actually a mining spot here. I don't have any pickaxes on me, but if you come here with pickaxes, you can actually mine up there. These guys like to charge. In fact, that's their only attack, is charging. So, if I can just get behind you, bam. I guess he's just here to make your fishing miserable. They have a lot more health than normal Pigus. Just die. Good luck. These guys are the worst in the game. I'm just going to block this charge. They are my least favorite enemy in this game. They're not a big deal when there's just one of them, but when there's more than one, they become a problem. But I will go ahead and carve you, please. Give me a free Bullfango pelt. Nice. Very useful to have for the future. Useful for crafting. So, let's go over here and let's go ahead and fish, because fishing is exciting, right? Yay. Oh, I didn't expect him to do that on the first tap. I hate fishing so much in this game. It's not even that useful. Ugh. Okay, I got one. I got one. Sushi fish? Yeah, sushi fish. We only needed one, right? So, yeah, that's actually the entire quest. I'm honestly not going to waste my time fishing here. There's a shiny here. I'm pretty sure it's just a stone. Yeah, I don't know why that's a shiny, but it is. And I also have no idea why they thought this area deserved a cutscene. Like, it's not that important of an area. It's a fishing spot with a Bullfango and with a mining point in it. It's kind of weird. Like, it's not the first time we've seen fishing. There's a fishing spot in the base. So I have no idea what their thought process was there. But, whatever. You know what this means, guys? Oh, see that? Weapon power is decreased. If you noticed before, because I actually forgot about this, the blade up there in the top left was actually glowing green. Oh, blue mushroom. Nice. It was glowing green, which means our weapon was sharper. But now that our weapon power has decreased, it's back to the normal solid sword color, which means it is just as sharp as it was before we upgraded it. If you used a whetstone, it would return to its green sharpness. So, keep that in mind. Alright. So, if we go to the box, that's it! We are done with the basic quests. We are done with the most boring part of this game. Oh, right. I just remembered that fun little tip. If you're using a weapon that can block, if you hit the triangle and circle buttons at the same time while sprinting, you can actually pull right into a block. Rather than pull out your weapon, then block. Just a nice little tidbit. Whoa, I just like hip-upped hard. Nice little tidbit. Oh, we did it. 3 tutorial episodes. It's finally time to get good and do some real monster hunting. Let me get some crickets. Oh, here are the red and green seeds I was talking about before. So yeah, you plant those and you actually don't know exactly what you'll get out of them. I'll show that off before I end the episode. Basics fishing, 100 more zenny. Oh, thank goodness. Like, it's weird. They're really boring quests, but I've had fun. Like, I'm hoping people don't... I mean, I'm guessing a lot of people will, but I'm hoping not everybody ignores these episodes. They've been fun for me. I don't mind explaining things, and I think it went pretty well, pretty smoothly. The combining episode took a little long, but overall, it wasn't bad. So let's go ahead and put our stuff away. I will show off what the red seed grew into for me, and then I'll leave you guys to it. And next episode, we will start episode 1. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just sad because I don't have time to record it today. And that makes me really upset. Like, really, really upset. So, if we run over here and check out our crops, I also fertilized it with the wyvern droppings we got last episode. Or this episode. So, receive item. Look at all that. So, we got husk berries, which are useless. Fire herbs, very nice. You can still buy them, but pretty nice to have. Cactus flower, I'm not sure how useful that is. Another red seed. A hot pepper, more fire herbs, more cactus players, another red seed, fire herb, red seed. So, nothing huge, but you can get some really good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and plant, not a huskberry, jeez. I'm gonna go ahead and plant another red seed. I don't think I even have any fertilizer right now. So, alright. But that is it for episode 0 of Monster Hunter. It only took an hour and then some. But now that we're done with all the tutorial quests, we're done with explaining pretty much everything that's basics, I think we're ready to start. So hopefully this helped out people who wanted to watch the videos but had no idea what was going on. Hopefully that helped them understand some stuff, and now I don't have to simplify anything in my videos, which is nice. Like in the future, when I can just say things, 'cause I understand things, and I feared that I would say too much assuming people knew how the game worked. Because if I randomly said, hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Monster Hunter. Off screen, I went ahead and mined up some Macrolite ore so I could upgrade my lance to the Night Lance, and now that we've done that, I'm going to work on getting the Velociprey armor. That would have made a lot less sense if you didn't watch these tutorials. So, hopefully that helped. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. No, I know you're excited, because I love you. You guys are awesome. That's it for this episode of Monster Hunter Freedom. In episode 1, it gets real. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait. I will see you guys later.